Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 songs you can belt to. For this list, we're looking at the best tracks that are perfect for singing out with enthusiasm and passion. Which of these tunes is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Wrecking Ball, Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus comes in like a wrecking ball with powerhouse vocals on this track, and we are more than here for it.
We jumped, never asking why.
The ballad, which is all about a romance that crashed and burned and the effects it had on a person's psyche, is intense to say the least. So it requires a performance to match.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Of course, Cyrus delivers, putting the full range of her talent on display by digging deep and transporting us to new heights with every big note.
I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in.
Now, we know we could never recreate the amazing power and vulnerability she simultaneously belts with, but we won't ever tire of trying.
Yeah, you wrecked me.
Number 9, Chandelier, Sia. Big, bold, and daring. Those are the words we would use to describe Chandelier.
Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn?
While they certainly apply to the song's exploration of subjects like alcohol use, they also apply technically speaking. From the second Sia's voice enters the picture, it is clear that she means business. And it isn't long before she lets out a fierce musical dragon, taking her voice to baffling places. As listeners, we're compelled to join in, giving each huge moment our all. And it's hard not to feel like we're swinging from a chandelier when we do. Now, if you have the breath capacity to dance in honor of the music video at the same time, we bow down.
Oh, just hold on for tonight, on for tonight, on for tonight.
Number 8, Listen, Beyonce. Beyonce doesn't need to tell us to listen to the song Here in Her Heart twice.
Listen to the song Here in My Heart.
This is the woman who's given us beltable classics like Love on Top, after all. Originally recorded for 2006's Dreamgirls movie and later included on her B-Day album, Listen is Queen Bee at her best. She combines her formidable commanding voice with a gorgeous storytelling ability, taking the ballad's sweeping moments and bringing them to life with feeling.
I'm more than what you made of me. I found the voice you gave to me.
Her performance hits us at our cores, never failing to create a sense of liberation. So whenever we're alone at a crossroads, we channel Beyonce and reclaim our strength by belting out this mesmerizing tune. Number 7, I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys. Tell us why it is impossible to do anything other than sing our butts off when this emotional ballad comes on.
You are my fire.
Okay, we know why. The Backstreet Boys set a gold standard with their own enthralling delivery, and aiming for anything less just feels wrong.
Yes, I know it's too late.
Ideally, we'd be able to assemble our own group to really go all out in our renditions and achieve maximum drama. But that's beside the point.
Tell me why it ain't nothing but a thought. Tell me why.
Whether we're dealing with heartache or a mistake, we know we can trust Kevin, Howie, AJ, Nick, and Brian to belt us through. Believe us when we say we want it that way. Number 6, Someone Like You, Adele. Breakups can really suck. This is a truth universally acknowledged.
I heard that you're settled down.
But you know what else is a truth universally acknowledged? That the right tune can help us get through it. Because sometimes we just need to let go of all the stuff in our heads and express ourselves through music.
You know how the time flies.
Adele's Someone Like You is the perfect number for those occasions. She sings with an emotion that feels almost unrestrained, giving listeners a glimpse into her pain every time she belts.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
This gives all of us permission to follow suit. We'll never find a song quite like this, and we're more than okay with that.
But sometimes it hurts instead.
Number 5, Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. To say this is a difficult number to pull off would be an understatement.
Mama just killed a man.
But that won't ever stop most folks, us included, from giving it our best shot. After all, if you're not going hard while performing this rock banger at karaoke, what's the point?
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me.
It's chock full of grand moments that practically beg us to go wild. Do you want to channel your inner opera singer? Or maybe you're in the mood for some a cappella? You can get all that and more in this one eclectic package, which is a huge part of the fun.
So you think you can stop me and spit my eye?
Honestly, any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to us, as long as Bohemian Rhapsody is there for the ride.
Nothing really matters to me.
Number 4, Livin' on a Prayer, Bon Jovi. Whoa, we're halfway there! We can't even say those words without Livin' on a Prayer popping into our minds, which pretty much tells you everything you need to know.
Tell me you to work on the dots.
The band tells the story of fictional characters Tommy and Gina with an intensity and spirit that instantly draws us in.
Gina, Gina, running away.
So naturally, we cannot help but want to replicate their feisty delivery when we scream along. Seriously, is there anyone who's able to stay quiet when that chorus hits? We know we can't. Hey, it doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got Bon Jovi's Livin' on a Prayer, and that's a lot. Number 3, Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler. Turn around, Bright Eyes, because we have one heck of a love song for you to jam out to.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely.
Bonnie Tyler and Total Eclipse of the Heart are practically synonymous with each other at this point, and for good reason. Jim Steinman's lyrics and production are filled with feeling, and Tyler's voice further bolsters them, making the final result ultra-climactic.
Every now and then I get a little bit restless and I dream of something wild.
The whole thing is haunting and dramatic in the best way, creating a sense of catharsis in anyone listening, and likely harmonizing with Tyler.
And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever.
Basically, crying out loud each word is the perfect way to get through those days every now and then when we fall apart.
A total eclipse of the heart.
Number 2, All By Myself, Celine Dion. Sometimes you have to blast a playlist of ballads and wallow.
When I was young, I never needed anyone.
Celine Dion's Falling Into You album has several options for those occasions. For instance, you cannot go wrong with her cover of It's All Coming Back to Me Now. But no tune of hers cuts through us like All By Myself.
Hard to be sure. Sometimes I feel so insecure.
Originally recorded by Eric Carmen, Dion's gripping version is a classic. Raw and profound, her voice soars in superb fashion as she masters extravagant high notes like it's nothing.
All by myself.
Whether we're in the shower, car, or in our rooms, the time is always right to belt about not wanting to be all by ourselves.
Don't wanna live by myself anymore.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Skyscraper, Demi Lovato. Making us feel like we can rise from the ground by singing along.
I will be rising from the ground like a skyscraper.
Unbreak My Heart, Toni Braxton. Heartbreak ballads must be belted out.
Unbreak my heart, sweet darling.
You Oughta Know, Alanis Morissette. If you're not going hard, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, 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 I don't know.
You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, Aretha Franklin. A classic that leaves us out of breath.
You make me feel like a natural woman.
Love on the Brain, Rihanna. We have belting on the brain when this one comes on.
Must be love on the brain.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston. The late Whitney Houston was one of the most legendary vocalists ever, and she proved it by outbelting everyone on more than one occasion. We'd like to take a moment to spotlight her mind-blowing version of Dolly Parton's I Will Always Love You.
So I'll go, but I know
The poignant ballad about goodbye puts her imposing, awe-inspiring vocals on full display.
bittersweet memories.
We have chills just thinking about how it all culminates in that soul-stirring final chorus. Houston goes beyond mastering the impressive notes, instead belting out with distinct purpose. And her verve and gusto always awaken something in us, which means we certainly can't sing the track calmly. Each lyric demands we give it all the passion we have, unleashing our voices. We will always love doing just that.
I will always love you.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.